Hey, welcome to today's video. I'm going to talk about gender and sex and how they are different. So, gender is what you feel your gender is inside. It's also signified by how you behave. It might be how you dress, how you speak. Lots of markers indicate someone's gender. So, for me, I identify female. And I tend to dress female. I often wear makeup or nail polish. Not that all women do that, but it's a common thing. And if you look at the kind of clothing women wear versus men, it tends to be more colorful. Often it's tighter fitting, or at the other extreme, more flowy. And lots of other markers. And if you're trying to tell is someone a man or a woman, typically you'll go through a calculation in your head that you'll evaluate in fractions of a second, and you'll look at the bell curve of, what are they wearing, how are they walking, are they wearing makeup, how are they behaving, and some other things like how tall are they, how big are their hands, a lot of different things. And you'll integrate all those together because on any one measure, there's a lot of overlap between the genders. Some women are tall, some men are short. Some women wear dark clothes, some men wear colorful clothes, and so on. So you'll figure that out, integrate them all together without asking them. So I think gender is a social construct. Most of those things, how we walk, behave, talk, all of those are things we learn through social conditioning. Some of the other things like how tall are we, that's in our genetics. And then what sex are we, that you might look at someone's genitals, or you might look at their chromosomes, if you did a DNA test. Maybe there are some other secondary sex characteristics you'd look for. And you might think, oh yeah, well that's definitely, either male or female, but, sorry to put the rain on your parade here. About 1% of people are intersex. They don't have clear chromosome differences in their DNA. So, female is traditionally XX and male is XY in the chromosomes, but there are people who have XYX or other variants in there. And then also the genitals, some people don't fit into that penis or vagina genital differentiation. So some people have both, or some people have a very small penis, or some people have a vagina that doesn't have an opening, or perhaps they have a very large clitoris. I think the largest clitoris on record was about 8 inches long. So, it's not a black and white thing as people think, even if you just look at genitals or chromosomes. But I really don't think it's, as important to look at those things as to what someone identifies with in themselves. So if you self-identify as male or self-identify as female, that to me is more important for gender. And you've got to ask, why is it so important to know someone else's gender? Because after all, that's the first question people seem to ask about a baby, even before they ask if it's healthy. And usually people get a little anxious if they can't tell someone else's gender. And you've got to ask, why is that? So I'll talk about that another day. But meanwhile, you create a fabulous rest of your day.